Namaste. Good evening, everyone. Hope you are all doing well. Um, Looks like we are seeing some light at the end of the tunnel. Vaccines are coming on. Some of us have it, some of us are still waiting for that light. Um, but hope is there. We are coming soon. So, as we get started, I just wanted to share a story that I read a few years ago. Um, this is how it goes. I know there was a king um, who wanted the Bible to be painted on all the walls so that everyone could, see it. So everyone can be able to have the Bible, understand the Bible with the pictures. And they were looking for a painter, and finally one painter agrees and says, "Okay, I am ready to do it, but just a quick thing. I would need a person who would, you know, I need in the different stages of Jesus, or anyone who he's trying to paint. He said, I would need a person so that I can who looks very close to that character, and then I could paint it. And so, the king agreed, and they were looking for people, and finally they found, as a young Jesus, in 10 years, they were able to find someone who looked very much like Jesus. And so the painter painted, and he's been painting. He's trying to finish the whole story, and they needed Jesus at an older age, and so they were looking for a person. And at the same time, they also needed a person who was really crucifying Jesus. And finally, they found a person to do that role, and then they bring him in, and they ask him to sit down, and the painter starts to paint. And then they started to see this person sobbing. The painter asked, "What's happened?" And then he says, "I was that little boy, Jesus, you had done, when I was little. And now I am, posing for a person who is crucifying Jesus." So, as we go, we drift away. I mean, that's an extreme case, but just in our way of life, as we go through, we drift away from the core principles we have, the yamas and niyamas that we have. We try to drift away a little bit, and then we just need a little reminder. And so going through those is a good thing once in a while, just as a reminder to us. Just a simple example. I was doing yoga class, and then my phone was on the side, and it so happened that Pravalika texted me. I mean, go again, oh mom, I have to go respond to that. I knew she was fine. She was just in the, upstairs in the room. So, but, it was like, oh, I need to take it. I'm just drifting away there. But, as in yoga, the teacher was saying, come on, stay present, stay present. So, we start to drift away. And so, keeping those in mind once in a while, looking back into it is a good thing. So having said that, let's go ahead and start our class of the yoga. Hopefully that little story made some sense to y'all. Okay. Go ahead and sit in Sukhasana. And I'm sorry I missed my last class. I was busy with some work and Prasad had to teach. And so I'm trying to, cover. It is today is his class and I'm trying to cover here. So I apologize last time. Okay. Once you're in Sukhasana, go ahead and we'll do a few deep breathing. Let's go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, and then we'll exhale out totally. And so first we'll start with 3 counts in and 3 counts exhale. So 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll increase the count to 5. And then when you're inhaling, you should see that your stomach is going in. It's trying to go and touch your spine. And then while you're exhaling, when you're inhaling, it comes out. And then as you're exhaling, your stomach goes and touches your spine. It's trying to go closer to the spine, back of your spine. So, and we'll do it for 5 counts, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's go ahead and inhale for 5 counts and exhale for 10 counts. So we are increasing, doubling up exhale. This way we are letting out all the, bad breath in it to come out. So let's go ahead and inhale 5 times to a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time, one last time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring our hands onto your palms onto the shoulder and inhale. As you inhale, bring your elbows together. Exhale and take them down. And as you're opening up here, open up the chest. So your shoulder blades need to be coming closer together as much as possible. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's go ahead and reverse. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay. So let's go ahead and tilt our head towards the right. Don't lift the shoulder. You're just tilting it towards the right shoulder. Exhale, come up. Inhale, go down to your left. Exhale, come up. Inhale, go to the right. Come up. Exhale, go to the left and come up. Now let's go ahead and put the palms, interlace your fingers and bring it under your chin and slowly push your head up. Exhale, come down to wherever, bring your chest down. Go ahead and lift your head with those heads. Come down, your chin towards your chest. Again, inhale, go up. Exhale, come down, your chin towards your chest. Okay. Let's go ahead and take the right hand up and slide your left hand and try to get a stretch on your right side. Keep breathing. Try to look up if you can. Slowly come down, bring your right hand down and take your left hand. And now try to get the stretch on your left side. If possible, look up. Bring your left hand down, right hand up. Bring the right hand down and left hand up. So you bring your hands down. Let's go ahead and open up our legs. Take your left leg and place it outside of your right leg and near your knee. Go ahead and hold your knee, left knee, with your right arm and try to do a little twist. As much as possible. And you're turning from bottom, not just your body on the top. You're twisting it so the toxins can be eliminated from your body. Exhaling slowly, bring your head forward, and then your hand. Go ahead and straighten that left leg. Take your right leg, place the right foot beside your left knee. Go ahead and hold your right knee with your left hand. And take your right hand with the support of it. Go ahead and turn back. Exhaling, come forward. Go ahead and straighten those legs. Interlace your fingers and stretch. Try to stretch up as much as possible. And slowly come down. And try to place those fingers either on your lower legs or ankles, or if you can get the thumbs, go ahead and hook those thumbs with your fingers and try to stretch. Don't round your spine. Keep breathing. You can bend your knees if need to. If you can, straighten it up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and pull a little forward more. If you can, don't go beyond. We should listen to our bodies. Okay. Bend that left leg. Take your hands up. Come forward. Lean forward. Hook the right thumb with your fingers, right fingers, and slowly take your left hand up. You should be able to feel a stretch on your left side and also underneath your leg, the lower part of your leg, the one that's on the floor. Keep breathing. Don't freeze your breath. Exhaling, bring that hand down. Come back to the bend and slowly come up. Now open up your left leg straight ahead and your right leg. Take your hands up. Slowly come down. Go ahead and hook that left thumb, left big toe, not thumb. I always get confused there. Go ahead and take your right hand up and slowly come down. Keep breathing. Slowly bring the right hand down. Come to the original position and slowly come up. Go ahead and fold that knee. Let's go ahead and sit in Vajrasana. Sit between your heels. Now, if you can. Let's do some eye exercises here. So take our hand out. and the thumb is pointed up. Now we'll keep staring at the thumb. Slowly take it to your right corner and bring it down to the left corner. Take it up. Slowly bring it down. Keep staring at the tip of that thumb. Take it up and bring that hand up. And slowly go. Take your left hand up. Bring that across diagonally towards the right side. And keep staring at that tip of your thumb. Slowly bring it down. And don't move your face. Sorry, it's just your eyes that are moving. Sorry. Slowly come down. And take those finger up and bring it down. Go ahead and look towards your right. Now left, right, and you're not moving your face. It's just your eyeballs that are moving. Right, left, right, left. Just stare into the infinity for a second until your eyes water without blinking your eyes. Okay. Let's go ahead and come into down dog. Since this is our first down dog, let's go ahead and do some stretching exercises here. So what we are going to do is bend the right knee and try to touch your left heel to the ground as far as you can. Let's just reverse that. So your right heel goes down and your left knee is bent. Just repeat it on both sides for a few times. And now as you're in this down dog, you want to focus on your upper body being closer towards your thighs. Inhale and come up on your toes. Exhale, slowly try to touch those heels to the ground as far as you can. Inhale once more, come up on those toes. Exhale, come down. Go ahead and lift your right leg up. Fold that right knee and see that the right knee points to the ceiling or to the top, wherever you're. And slowly bring that right leg forward and your right knee comes closer to your right hand or your right palm. If you can, try to get this in a straight line. So usually what I do is I just go a little bit back That helps me kind of align it. Slowly come down. You could stay there, you could stay here, or you could come down and stretch your hands further and come down to your forehead is on your mat. Keep breathing. Go ahead and slowly come up. If you want to bring that left leg up, and go ahead and it's not happening today for me. Seem to be tight here. If you can, and if you can do the fall, please go ahead and do it. Full expression. We bring the left leg down. Take my right leg and go back into down dog. Go ahead and take that left leg up. Fold it. Try to point the knee towards the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. I think I haven't gone out, so I don't know how the temperature is outside. Okay. Slowly bring that left knee closer to your left arm. If you want, you could just push a little bit so that it's parallel to your mat, edge of your mat. You can stay here, look up, or come down on your elbows and slowly straighten out those hands. Forehead rests on the floor. Keep breathing. Slowly come up. Lift that right leg up. And if you can, go ahead and hook for me, I cannot hook, but if you can hook it in between your elbows. You can do the full expression. Slowly bring the leg down. Go ahead and come into down dog. Take a few breaths here. Slowly walk up to your hands. Come up halfway. Your spine is parallel to the floor, or your upper body is parallel to the floor. Slowly go down. And hold your elbows with your palms, like a rag doll. Keep moving, left and right. So yes, no, yes, no. Slowly try to get your hands towards the floor or your fingers towards your floor. If you can, go ahead and put those fingers, bend your knees. Go ahead and put the fingers below your feet and slowly try to straighten your legs as much as you can. Your upper body is resting on your thighs, so you don't want to separate that. You bend your knees if you need to. Go ahead and release. Let's do that one more time. Go ahead. Now let's just release for a second and come halfway up. Now let's try and hook our heels with our fingers from the back. So take them back, bend down. Try to hold your heels with your palms or your fingers. And slowly try to straighten that leg. You want to keep as little space between the upper body and your thighs. Bend your knees. Go ahead and release. Now, slowly come up with your palms in Anjali Mudra. Go ahead and bring your arms to the side. Scan your body for a second from top to bottom. Try and see if there are any areas where there is tight. Just go ahead and try to breathe into those areas where it is tight. Close your eyes as you're doing this. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do some Surya Namaskars. Okay. Bring your palms to heart center. Inhale and take your hands up, your palms up. A slight bend. Exhale, slowly come down. Okay. Your upper body parallel to the floor. Exhale, come down. And take your right leg back. Go ahead and look straight ahead in front of you. You want the knee to be right above your heel. Exhaling, take your left leg back into plank pose. Now let's do Ashtanga Namaskar. Bring your heels down or your knees down, your chest down, and your chin or your forehead, whichever you're comfortable with. Inhaling, bring it up into Bhujangasana. Exhaling, go into down dog. Take a few breaths here. Lift your right leg up. Bring it forward. Look straight ahead. Exhaling, bring the left leg forward. Slowly come up. Inhaling. Exhaling. Bring your palms to heart center. Let's do that on the other side. Same thing. Inhale. Take your hands up. Put a slight bend in your back. Exhaling, come down. Inhaling, take your left leg back. Exhaling, right leg back. Coming to 8 limb pose. Knees down, chest down, chin or forehead, whichever works for you. Inhaling to Bhujangasana. Exhaling to down dog. Inhaling, bring the left leg forward. Exhaling, right leg forward. Slowly come up. Inhaling. And exhaling. Bring your palms to heart center and bring those palms beside your thighs. Uttanasana. Catch your breath up. Try to reflect on what we just did. So we'll do one more. Okay, we'll do one more Surya Namaskar with a little variation. Take your palms to Anjali Mudra. Take them up. Inhale. We'll do it a little faster. Exhale. Come down. Take your right leg back. Exhaling, left leg back. Come into 4 limb pose, or if you don't want to do the 4 limb, you can do the 8 limb pose. Uttanasana. Okay. Exhaling, come down. Inhaling, come up into up dog or Bhujangasana. If possible, try not to touch your knees on the ground. Exhaling, come into down dog. Inhaling, bring that right leg forward, left knee on the floor. Come into Anjaneyasana. Exhaling, come down. Bring the left leg forward. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, bring the palms to heart center. Let's do that on the other side. Inhaling, take your palms up. Exhaling, bring it down. Inhaling, take that left leg back. Right leg back. Chaturanga or Ashtanga, whichever works for you. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, coming to down dog. Bring the left leg forward, right knee on the floor. Anjaneyasana. Slowly bring your palms down. Bring your right leg forward. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, bring your palms to heart center. Let's go ahead and do some standing poses. We'll start with warrior one. Okay. So go ahead, come to the front of your mat. Take your left leg back. First of all, let's have some, there's some space between hip distance, space between your feet. And then keep that distance and take that left leg back. Okay. Now bend your right knee. Go ahead and bring your palms up. Warrior one. Let's go ahead and take those palms back. Interlace your fingers and try to straighten your hands. Try to straighten those hands. And let's go into humble warrior, exhaling. Inhaling, come up. Take your hands up. And let's go ahead into warrior three. It's a balancing pose. So bring that left leg closer. Bring your palms to your heart center. Slowly come down. Take your left leg up. And take that Anjali Mudra straight forward. Exhaling, slowly come down. Come into warrior one. And bring the left leg forward. Let's go ahead and try that on the other side. So with some distance between your feet, hip distance at least, take the right leg back. Bend your left knee. Take your hands right up. Take your hands back. Interlace them and try to straighten them up. Go ahead and let's go into humble warrior. Slowly come down. Try to keep your hands straight if possible. No pain, only if you can. Inhaling, come up. Take your hands up into warrior one. Now bring that right foot closer. Your arms into Anjali Mudra, your palms into Anjali Mudra. Slowly bend forward. The right leg goes up. Now bring those Anjali Mudra out. Slowly bring your palms together. Bring that right leg down into warrior two. Sorry, warrior one. Bring that right leg forward. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a few more warrior poses. Come to the front of the mat. Take your left leg back. Now, when you take your left leg back, we wanted your left heel and right heel have to be aligned. They should be in one straight line. Okay? Straighten that right leg. Bring your palms, hands parallel to the floor. Move towards your right as if someone is pulling your fingers there as much as you can. And then bring those right hand down and left hand up. From top to bottom, there should be one line. So left hand up to your bottom right floor, it should be one line, one straight line. Now go ahead and bend that right knee. Bring that left palm to the floor and do a reverse warrior. Take your right hand up. Slowly bring the right hand down, your left hand up. Go back into warrior two. Look straight ahead. Straighten that right leg into triangle. Bring your feet together. Let's go ahead and do that on the other side. Come to the front of the mat. Take your right leg back. Now both the heels are aligned. Your right heel is aligned with your left heel, and your right foot is in a slight angle. Now straighten this leg, your left leg. Take your palms up. They're parallel to the floor. And move towards your left as if someone is pulling as much as you can. And then slowly bring that left hand down and right hand up. Once again, we want to have one straight line from top to bottom with the hands. Now go ahead and bend that left knee into 90 degrees. Exhaling, bring that right hand down and take your left hand up. Reverse. Exhaling. Bring that left hand down and right hand up. Side angle. Come back into warrior two. Slowly straighten that leg. And bring your left leg or your right leg forward. Okay. We'll do some more balancing poses. Let's do the tree pose. So make your left leg solid, straight. Your knee is not bent. And then you can slowly lift your right leg either onto the shin or towards your thigh, whichever works for you. Or you could have it on the floor too. So whichever works for you. Slowly bring, once you have gained your balance, bring your palms to Anjali Mudra in front of your heart and take those up, palms up. And you want to make sure that your knee is pointed towards your right side. Let's go back. Slowly bring the palms down and then your foot down. Let's try that on the other side. 1, 2, or 3, whichever position works for you. Take your palms into Anjali Mudra and take them right up. Don't freeze your breath. Keep breathing. And see that your knee is pointed towards your left side. Slowly bring the palms down and then your right. Okay. Let's go ahead and take the right leg, place it on your left knee, bring your palms to Anjali Mudra, and slowly start to sit down. You can stay here, or you can bring your palms to the floor and slowly come down. And if you can bring your palms into Anjali Mudra. I cannot do it, but if you can, advanced students can go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and come up slowly, just like we went down, and bring that leg down. Let's try the other side. Bring that right leg up, and your left leg up. And if you are here, this is perfectly okay. If you can go further, come down. Slowly come back up as you came down. Okay. Okay. We'll do one more balancing pose, which is Garudasana. So go ahead and bend your knees. See that your knees are not coming in front of your toes. They should be behind your toes. Now, go ahead and lift that right leg up and wrap it around. If you can, you can wrap your foot around your left leg if you would want to, if you can. Go ahead, take your hands up. Oops. Okay. Right arm is underneath your left palm. Go ahead and slowly come up. Let's go ahead and try it on the other side. Bend your knees. Take your left leg, place it above your right leg. Take your palms up, hands up. Now left hand comes underneath, left arm comes underneath your right arm. Go ahead and try to balance here. Bring your arms up and slowly come up. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and come on our knees. And we'll do camel pose. Take your right hand up, hook your right heel with your right palm. Again, same with the left. And with your fingers, your body should be touching. If there was a wall in front of you, it should be touching to that wall, your lower body. Slowly come out. Go ahead and sit on the mat. Let's go ahead and do Navasana. So place your palms beside, lift your legs. Now you can hold your thighs with your hands, or you could open it up, whichever works for you. Slowly bring your feet down. Close your eyes in Sukhasana. Just take a few breaths here. Okay. Go ahead and try that one more time, please. So, you can hold your feet or slowly bring the legs down. Now take those palms and put them in the back. Let's go ahead and do a reverse plank. So lift your body up. Try to touch those toes to the floor. Keep breathing. Slowly bring those hips down. Sukhasana. Take a few breaths here. Let's go into plank pose. Bring the right knee down. Go ahead and straighten that left leg and bring your left arm up. If you can, go ahead and straighten that right leg. Go ahead and bring that left hand down and into plank and child pose. Let's go ahead and try that on the other side. So come into plank. Bring that left knee down. Take your right arm up. Straighten that left leg, or you could stay wherever we were before. That's perfectly okay. Slowly go ahead and bring that right hand down and come into child's pose. Let's go ahead and come down onto the floor with belly on the floor. let's go ahead and do locust pose. So spread your arms like wings. Take your upper body up and your legs up. Want to just have your belly button. That's the goal. As far as we can come up. Slowly come down. Go into crocodile pose. Heels together. Your head turned towards one side. Let's go ahead and try that one more time. So hands out, upper body up, and then your legs up. Exhaling, come down. Turn your face towards the other side. Come into Makarasana, crocodile pose. Let's go ahead and do both pose. So fold your legs. Hook your heel, or if you're more flexible, you can go towards your toes. Take a deep inhale and exhaling, come up. Slowly come down. Go into Makarasana. Let's go ahead and try that one more time. Knees bent. Hold your heels or toes and slowly come up. Exhaling, come down. Makarasana. Let's go ahead and lie down on our back. Bend that right leg to your right knee with your palms. And then pull that right knee towards your left shoulder. Please avoid the rib cage, so take it out and then try to pull it towards your shoulder. Go ahead and hold that right knee with your left arm and slowly bring it across your body towards the left side. Your right hand is stretched outside and you are trying to look at your right palm and try to see that that shoulder, the right shoulder, does not lift away from the ground. At the same time, you're trying to use some force with your left palm and try to bring your right knee down. Okay, so go ahead and straighten that right leg. Slowly come down. Bring the right leg down. Let's go ahead and repeat that on the left side. Bring that left knee closer towards your left shoulder. With the help of your right palm, try to take your left knee towards the other side of your body. And keep your left hand straight on the floor and try to look at your left palm. Go ahead and bring that left knee. Slowly lift your left leg up. With good control, bring that left leg down. Let's go ahead and do bridge pros. Bring your feet closer towards your body, lower body. Tuck those shoulders in and slowly lift your hips. As you're lifting, you can tuck those shoulders underneath. Go ahead and interlace your fingers and try to stretch your hands. want to keep pushing the hips up as much as you can. And for a last final bend, kind of push it a little more further. Slowly come down. A couple of breaths here. And then you could go ahead and repeat the half wheel. If not, the bridge pose. If not, we can go into the full wheel. So take your, if you want to do the full wheel, go ahead and take your palms towards the side. The fingers are facing towards you. Go ahead and lift your lower body up. And then your upper body up. Slowly come down. And straighten those legs up. Try to catch your breath here. Let's go ahead and do Balasana. So we can either do legs up the wall or do Sarvangasana. So to do legs up the wall, go ahead and lift those legs up. And if you can, if you have a bolster or something, you can put it underneath. You can stay here. And for others, we can go, if you want to do Sarvangasana, go ahead and try. So take the legs up. Slowly lift your butt up. And then try to straighten those legs. If you want, you can go into Halasana. Bring those legs towards the back of your head. You can touch those feet on the floor if you can. And slowly come down. come to pose for this is Matsyasana. So go ahead and put those palms underneath your body. Palms are facing down. Slowly go ahead and lift the chest up. No weight on the neck. Slowly come down. And let's go into Savasana. Go ahead and slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. Fold your knees and bring it closer towards your chest. Hug them with your hands, or if you can totally wrap your arms around your legs. Turn to the right side, like a baby in the mother's womb. Slowly with your left arm, go ahead and sit up. Okay. Looks like we are running out of time. So let's go ahead and do a few Om chants and then go into meditation for a few minutes, and then we can adjourn. Go ahead and go into meditation for a few minutes. Slowly bring your palms into Anjali Mudra. I bow down to each one of you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. Good night.